Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just So I am playing Final Fantasy XIV. Last episode we finished off our Marauder questline. We also went to go and listen to all of the people talking, and now we're going to go and choose ourselves a Grand Company. Also off camera I decided to go and check out my armory chest. I've also actually changed something about my armory chest now. Finally. So now it's the normal size. For some kind of reason it was smaller size and I have no idea why. Let's go and book a ticket towards all that. So I can save up on some money. I basically also removed all of the lesser axes from my inventory. I'm just gonna go and sell them once I get the chance. What am I doing? I have a freaking Vesper Aetheryte ticket. I'm sorry. Oops. I guess that's kind of 120 gil in the trash can, but it's only 120, it's not that much. Seeds of Change. Let me go and take a look for a moment to see what this is. A lot of the Vesper Bay, oh yeah, okay. Right, it's blue ones that give me the dungeons, I think. Let's back to the Waking Sands. Welcome back, Lynn. Were the Grand Company leaders' words as illuminating as you had hoped? Aye, each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Lynn. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer.
The gods only know what Grand Company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and 7th Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well, of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the 7th Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience. There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I mean to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
I should hope so.
My lady! We are to escort you!
Hope does not come into it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Okay, so the grand company that I'm gonna be joining is the Storms. The Maelstrom. Reason being is I usually just choose the one that's from my hometown and yeah, whatever. How was the Admiral's speech? Ah, but you need not explain. That you stand before me now is answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not? Yes. That's the spirit, lass. With allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Hey, wait. Whatever. Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made. It is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to the Maelstrom command back in Limzet. 'Tis on the upper decks, in case you have forgotten. I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearings true. Alright. I can use your turn. These hiccups are killing me. 968 gil. That's a lot of money for a quest, to be honest. Nice. Limzer, Leminzer. Now we can go this way, which is a place, which is a way that I usually never go because I'm in the Twin Adders with my main character. Hello. Hey, old adventure. What business have you at Maelstrom Command? Linda there. Aye, our recruitment officer sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. And before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, Private? And this had better be important. Sir, we've received a report from a lookout in Lower Lanosk, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skywave airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in the Cheddarwood. Cheddarwood? Damn it, we have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. There, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty in service to the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lanosk is correct, the airship will come down in the territory crawling with Imperial Scouts. Or Imperial Scouts, sorry. And if there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Guardians do. Make haste to the Cheddarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Alright. The Cheddarwood. Don't you love this place? I sure as hell do. Now, I was thinking about actually going out of my way first to go and kill the enemies that I need to kill for my hunting log. So let's go into that first, because it's kind of bothering me that I cannot get the next tier of enemies on my way to other things. So let's go and do that now. So, Quarterstone. This way. So, there's one in Quarterstone and there's one in Skull Valley, which is this way. Let's go and get the one in Skull Valley first then. And there's also an Upper Lanosk which I can get to from over here, so. Let's see, hedge moles. I think they're around here, yeah. Yeah, boy. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. There we go. And now we need to go and find these Rotteno Buccaneers. Also, they're fighting. I was wondering, like, I don't remember this crab. I don't remember a crab fate around here. There was a crab fate over here, I think, but I think they're over here, these guys, if I remember quite right. There's also this crest between Aurochs. but I don't care. Or this fate. I think I called the quest, but it's a fate. It's a bloody fate! Alright. Retinue Buccaneers. I'm here to slay thine face. There they are. How did I know? Almost as if I played this game a lot. And did a lot of freaking... So many hunting logs. And so many things for relic weapons. Need to fight 2 or more? 4. 4 to the floor. I will show. Never seeing clear. Alright. And bang. I set a whole black baby. Bam, I guess I can go over this way. There's also a quest in Aleport over here, like cats and dogs, which allow you to, I think that gives you 2 quests, where you can get either a doggo, where you can actually get both a doggo or a cat as a minion, but I honestly don't really care too much. We'll go and do those quests later on anyway, so. I just need more power. Did this person die? Because otherwise this crab wouldn't be here anymore. So I have a tiny feeling that this person died. Well, at least I tried. Those things are usually for hunts, which is a different thing from the hunting log. You can get like certificates for it or something, which you can then trade in for different goodies. They're daily things that you can do. There's also weekly hunts. There's daily hunts and weekly hunts. I gotta say I've never done the hunts though. I probably should. Really. Welcome to the Oakwood. And then on the other side you have the Camp Bronze Lake with the Aetherytes. And since I'm here anyway, I'm gonna go and take the ferry over to the other side and get that Aetherite also. A wild wolf. On all aspects except physical, I am a wolf. I used to watch a metric crapload of dank memes, and there's a lot of really dumb and weird jokes and stuff I've seen back in the day. I find it less enjoyable now that I've grown up. The thing is, it's a lot more just like fucked up, which is something that I gotta say I'm not really in the mood to deal with. Giant enemy crab. Difficulty rank unlocked. There's a stone shell which I can find in here. Okay. Let's see. Anything else in Lanosk? No. Right, stone shell. This guy is actually one of the enemies that I needed to fight for one of my hunting things. So sometimes you need to fight enemies that are linked to fates. So you have to wait for fates to happen, which is a little bit shitty. That's one of the reasons why I don't really do it, because I don't want to deal with having to wait for fates. I've had to deal with that a little bit too much in my hunt for relic weapons. Right. Let's go and talk to the ferry skipper, pay for the guild to get to the other side. There we go. I do love these places though. This game has such amazing environment. I really love it. This song right here, this piece of music, so right around here, I think, are a couple of collection points for gatherers where you can get Electrum. Now, when I was grinding this particular song, for some kind of reason, whenever you enter this area, like somewhere around here or something, you get to hear the beginning piece of music, which will result in the actual music that's going to be playing in the areas. and it continued to reset. So I constantly heard da na 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 every time, and I was losing my mind. So I just turned off the music because it pissed me off so much. All right, and there we go. So now let me go over to Costa del Sol, and I'll go south. This is, in my opinion, a better way to go. Also, there's a stupid bug over here. It's been flying around, and I think I just killed it. Nice, okay. Let us go south. Or I can just go and use a chocobo keep. I like a chocobo powder. Sure. No? You only bring it to Limsa? Okay then. Sure. Oh well, we have the auto run button for this. I'll meet you guys in a moment. Alright. We are not too far away now. Going into the Cheddarwood. I thought I was closer by, but I forgot that I'm walking. Which goes really slowly. Oh well, that'll change. Very shortly. Yes, indeed. We are pretty dang close to getting myself the thing. Mounts, there we go. Alright, airship crewman. Freaking dodo. An adventure? What are you doing out here? No, wait, let's find some cover first. Maelstrom Command sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Yeti, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be there. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. I've never seen a craft of this design. Must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery? The secrets of magic belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismount it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party from Castrum Occident, I'd say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Wait, you have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco. Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring, she really was, till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Alright, pay attention. We're gonna hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorze, they can have a knife in the gut, but you're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What's that over there? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Like a tidal wave, lads. Charge! An ambush. To arms. Nice camera, bruh. Bruh. Alright. Off we go. Let's go and get some of that attention. Bestiarius. That's a name. Right. Now let me also go and kill these ranged attackers over here. Guess they're bloody annoying. There we go. Savages, you cannot stand against the might of the Empire. This has gone on long enough. And then we have some extra Imperial buggers. Exterminate these barbarians. Teach them the futility of resistance. There we go. That's a Desurian dead. I want to go and kill this ranger while attacking the other bugger. That big bugger. Magitech Vanguard. What the fuck? What was that? Dude just suddenly moved. That was weird. There we go. Pigs. Or that was the small one. Pigs. What, you shouldn't have stayed at the ship. That was a close one. Two of them close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is at dead loss, but I think we can ring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. But there, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your introduction. Or induction, whatever. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventure of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that wrong. I got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though. If it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads here, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, you're dead, friend. We both are. Wedge. Thank you, we're very grateful. Alright, back to Maelstrom Command. Boom. Don't recognize it. I was giving it a second to see if I recognized the music, but I didn't. But I didn't. That's his. Peterson scalp deep and levies. Okay. Hello. That is an axe and a half. Holy crap. Look at this thing. Welcome back, Leader. I just heard the report. You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what you are capable of. After you're properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now speaking of your induction. I get some red dye. Nice. Let us start afresh, shall we? You're welcome here, Lina there. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A Grand Company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals and the Guardian Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the Calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limzilla Minza afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merlwhip Bluffiswin sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, lass, and the strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If we've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till her last breath, fights till her last drop of blood. We give our all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. But there, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? If my sword till she swallows all. What skills I have are yours. I don't have a sword, so I guess I'll say skills. Ah yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I've no doubt that your travels have furnished you with such knowledge as will prove invaluable to our cause. Linda there, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limzilla Minza well till sea swallows all. Thanks for the clap. Can you hear me, Lynn? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Adair. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though, you are now a woman of the storm. You are no less a scion. Pray return to the waking stands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Ricky. Might be worth your while. Everybody look at Ricky. Hereupon, Ricky! You may now accept the quest My Little Chocobo Maelstrom by speaking with Rashad Ricky. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for Reborn. Alright. Storm Private 3rd Class. Grant Companies. And supply and provision missions. So, we now have a new type of currency. We now have company seals. Well, I don't have any company seals quite yet. I will get those once they are done. However, I think since I don't have any crafting things, I cannot get these, I think, or... Available upon attaining the rank of Storm Sergeant second... Oh, Storm Sergeant. Or Sergeant. Because I'm a private right now, right? Let me see that. Storm Sergeant, 2nd class. Whoa, okay. That's gonna take a while. So the thing that you could normally do is turn all of your rare gear that you get from dungeons, so all of the green stuff and blue stuff, you could turn those in and change them into company seals. Which is what I was trying to do, but yeah, the game did not allow me. Right. Well, if it isn't privately there, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you've slogged across quite a few malms of countryside on naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves her own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is obtain a Storm Chocobo issued by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to Frey-Game, and she will see you saddled up with one of our trusty birds. Okay. So I need to get that thing. So I need 200 of these, which I can get from going back to the Awakened Sands and finishing this quest. Water and water and water, water and water and water, water and water. Sometimes water can be such a satisfying thing to drink. Back to the Waking Suns. To talk to Minfilia. Oh, Minfilia. Right. Welcome back, Lynn. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Welcome back. Seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Lynn. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs. And I am... Gods, man, spit it out, will ya? Wedge, at your service. I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions would serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness. Right, I think I'll go and get this quest, the next quest, and then we'll go and see about getting my chocobo.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you.
Of course you do.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. Who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylph's favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Alright, next objective is in Gridania. But let's first go back over to Lim Zalaminza so I can get my chocobo. My chocobo! If you, for some kind of reason, have mounts that you bought on the, or just have somehow unlocked other mounts, I have no idea how. Actually, well, there's a couple of ways, but whatever. If you have those, you will only be able to use them once you have finished this quest. Otherwise, you will not have a license to use mounts at all. So yes, even if you buy mounts or get mounts before you can get the chocobo, the game will not allow you to have any fun. Let's go and get my Storm Chocobo issue. Hello. That's a different thing. Now I need to go over to the Chocobo Keep, all the way down there. So I have to go back to the Easterite Plaza. This way. And then we turn around. And run this way. Buffalo cat. Nice. Alright. Want a bird issue, you say? Then I'll need to see your Storm Chocobo issue. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo. And here he is. The fellow has been in high spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name. Son of a bitch. Kawaii. A name, huh? A name, huh? Kawaii. Let's see. Are you ready for a really dumb name? Because I cannot think of anything better. Linear. Right. I dare say he likes his name. Here is your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow onto it and your feathered friend will come bounding to your call, or whatever, or to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested layers. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. Personal Chocobo. Right, so then we need to go and use this item. And now, if we go over to our mount guide, I'm gonna go and put this over here. And there we go. Right, let us go to the Adder's Nest. I am, however, gonna use the the airship instead of paying 500 gil. Pay 120 instead of 500. Seems like a pretty decent idea to me. Right. Gridania. Gridania. I told the game to skip these scenes, but it's not skipping the scenes. I could have done something wrong in the settings. The settings are very confusing. I think everybody can agree on that. That trying to find your way in the settings of this freaking game is insane. Right. I gotta go over to another place. This is the wrong freaking place. That's over this way, yeah. It is quite a ways. There's also this other thing, an ill-conceived venture, which is gonna unlock ventures for your retainers. Which will become, well, I guess it's useful. I personally don't find it super useful, but it does get you stuff. Right, hello. We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... Ah, beg pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But tell me, what brings you to the Atlas Dust? Right. What the hell is this? Prime duty will take you from the mountain. Oh. So now my job quest unlocks. Nice. Thanks, game. Shit. That's a little bit annoying. I do really want to unlock this. Alright, my friends, I'm gonna go back over to... Well... 600 though. Ugh. Yeah, I'll meet you guys at the Marauders Guild in Limsalamintza. Oh. I thought I paused the recording, but I didn't. Hello, Wormson. Ah, Lynn, just the woman I was hoping to see. Aye, 'tis plain as day that you've no equal in our guild, and have a task that I entrust to no ordinary marauder. To wit, I just received a message from an old comrade in arms of mine, who now serves as a guardsman in Costa del Sol. It would seem the fighting's grown fierce in those parts, and he finds himself in dire need of reinforcements. Mind you, this man is no white-livered whelp. He can wield an axe with the best of them, as evidenced by Master Gagaruju's paying good coin for the services of he and his men. Any enemy would who could fluster that bunch is not one to be trifled with. I've sent Sulkwhip on ahead to tend to the wounded. Seek a ride upon your arrival, and she'll apprise you of the situation at hand. Right, Costa del Sol. This is why I unlocked Costa del Sol. Okay, Sulkwhip. Lynn, ever the sight for sore eyes? A nasty bale of turtles has been preying on this area of late, snapping and gnashing at everything in sight. Why, even the best men that Master Gagaruju could buy find themselves no match for the creatures. Word has it that the beasts have been sighted swimming in from the lightly guarded northern shore. I would send you there to investigate the cause behind their burgeoning numbers. Alright. Wait, what am I doing? I have a mount! Whoa! Oh, finally. Freaking finally. Hello, fell demon. How loud they coming? God damn it all, Lynn. We must see to these beasts. There's turtles. Lots of turtles. So many turtles. Oh, yay. AoEs, baby. AoEs. Soul Quip, you're gonna take some damage. There we go. Wow, she's running in, huh? She don't give a shit. Let me go and stun this guy, cause fuck it. Alright. I'm doing a lot of damage there. A lot more than I expected. Alright. Ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. 7 health, there's no end to them. Prepare to fall back. I'll see to the shellbacks. You will just try not to end up as turtle grub. That axe. I've not seen its like in. Lynn, we must do what we can. Alright. Turtle boys. These are lots of turtle boys. Can you stop doing these AoEs? I'm sorry, they're tortoises. Let me go and just rampart it up for a moment, because I have been taking some damage. I guess I can also use Thrill of Battle. Heal some of my damage. There we go. I'll go and turn off my tank stance and let Curious Gorge do the tanking. And down he goes. That should send them scuttling back to their nests. You can call me Curious Gorge. One remark about the name and I'll rip your ugly heads from your shoulders and suck the marrow out of your twitching spines. You two are guards from Costa del Sol, I reckon. Not as such. We are of the Marauders Guild, sent here by Axemaster Wormzoon to assist in the defense. I'm Selquip, and this is my comrade, Lynn. From the guild, you say? Well, blow me down and call me a bogey. Had you told me sooner, I'd have introduced myself with proper respect. You're Lynn, right? We've only just met, but I see in you a strength not found in ordinary women. What say you unleash the beast within and become a warrior like me? A warrior, you say? So it was you I saw, brandishing battle techniques I thought lost to the sands of time. Lost? Perhaps in these parts, but where I come from, the way of the warrior is alive and well. My tribe has been handing them down for thousands of years. Yet our number dwindle with every new summer. And this is why I left the mountain where I was raised to come here. What say you, Lynn? If you would walk the path of the warrior with me, seek me out at Hidden Falls. Alright. The warriors of old. We have all heard their tales, but never once did I dream that I would meet one in the flesh. My memory is cloudy, but many years ago it was said that there was a young marauder in a company of heroes who would unleash crushing blows, theretofore unseen by his comrades. When the company disbanded, he vanished, never to be seen again. Might that be this Curious Gorge? I cannot vouch for the man's identity, but there can be no denying this display of strength we saw today. Nor that he has taken a liking to you, Lyn. This could be an opportunity for the ages. Hidden Falls, was it? Were I in your boots, I would head off there without delay. We will. We shall go north, towards the Hidden Falls. With my shiny new chocobo. We also have some enemies in the way, but whatever. Alright. Hello. I knew you would come, Lyn. Let us begin. Any woman can take up an axe and call herself a marauder, but to become a true warrior, she must prove she can tame the inner beast that guides the blade. I witnessed your battle with the turtles, and I must say that I was impressed. You have proven yourself far more worthy of this than I could have imagined. In your hands lies the soul of the warrior, a crystal within which the deeds of a thousand warriors from history are recorded. For countless generations, the soul has been passed on to those in my tribe who choose the path of the warrior, to guide them and aid them on their journey. When your inner beast awakens, the runes will resonate, further empowering your will and granting you such strength as you have never thought possible. Today there is cause for celebration, my friends. For through you I have ensured that my tribe's legacy will endure. Yes, it is for this day, this moment, that I came down from the mountain. Yet, however earnestly I pursue my goals, I cannot deny the fear inside me that my mission will ultimately end in failure. For you see, while I style myself a warrior, the truth is that I left the mountain before my training was complete. And while I carry with me the chronicles of my ancestors, detailing the ancient arts of war, I lack the ability to fully decipher the text. Yet, there may still be hope, for there is another who fled my village, one who shared the dream of passing on the teachings of the tribe, and can read the tome, my brother. Without him, I fear there is little more I can teach you at this time, but that will not discourage me from continuing my studies with the chronicles, nor shake my belief that further secrets will soon reveal themselves to me. Until then, I ask that you use the knowledge I've passed on to you and continue your training. You must strive to harden your will, so that it may endure the strain of future burdens. Good luck, my friend. Right, and the next quest will unlock at level 35. Warrior unlocked. Alright, you obtained a soul crystal, which you can equip, and then you just get a lot of extra skills, basically. Did I just get another skill? Or something? Or... oh yeah, I got arm's length. Where is it? Where is it? Here, arm's length. So, arm's length is a skill that I personally don't use that much. However, it gives an enemy slow. For a 20% chance, the enemy will be slowed for 15 seconds. So you have 6 seconds, and every enemy that hits you in those 6 seconds have a 20% chance to get slowed. And also, it nullifies any knockback and draw-in effects, which can be very useful in certain situations. Now, are you ready to see the most fun part about this? Did it not throw? Did the game not throw? I never knew that you could have this in your inventory. Place it in my armory chest. Right. Let's go and equip this. So we are now a warrior, and as you can maybe see, the game resets your entire hotbar. Which is really stupid, and I don't understand why it does this. Mount guide. Let's go and get you back in there. Let's see. 1, 2, and then 3 over here. This should be on 4. Overpower on E. That one over there. Arm's length on 5. This one over here. Tomahawk over here. Provoke over here. Defiance over here. Yep. Right. So before we didn't have that much skills that we could see. So the things that we could still get with our class stuff is Vengeance, Holmgang, and then Storm's Eye. Now, however, since we have our job, we are at level 35, after doing a quest I think, we're going to be able to get stuff like Inner Beasts, Mithril Tempest eventually, Steel Cyclone, Infuriate, and then even further go to Fell Cleave and just all of these crazy things. We also have more traits available right now, so the Beast Within, Inner Beast Mastery, and all that jazz. So it just unlocks a lot of crap. However, my friends, that's going to be it for this episode, and probably also for this session, because I've noticed that I cannot... My original plan was to record everything on one day, for an entire week, but I am not capable of doing that anymore. Mainly just because I'm not used to talking this much anymore, so... I will, however, leave it over here for this episode and this session. And next episode we're going to go and deal with the rest of the story. Really, we're just going to continue with the good old story. Goodbye.